Could everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Student Body President Grace Callaghan.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please be seated. Well, good evening, everyone. I'm so glad each of you made it to our third graduation venue in 3 years. More than that, I'm glad to see such a large crowd here to honor these graduates. On behalf of the Grain Valley R5 School Board, I want to welcome you to this event. This is one of their favorite nights for the school board, and I'm confident in saying that they are honored to be here to help celebrate. With all the craziness that's happened this past year, it's even more special to come together to celebrate. As we all know, graduation is a milestone event, and I just want to congratulate each of you for making it here. In the world of big deals, this is one of the biggest deals. So good job. On behalf of myself and the school board, I want to wish each of you the greatest levels of success, and we are honored to be with you to help recognize you tonight. Now graduates, you've been through some big things the last 2 years of your high school career. We could easily make tonight about COVID or missed opportunities, but I don't believe we should dwell on the negative. Instead, I want to focus on you. You've done incredible things during your careers in Grain Valley. You've met some wonderful friends and worked with some fabulous teachers. You've learned things and in ways that your parents and I never did. For all of your experiences, both good and bad, and all the opportunities you've had, you will be better off for them. Use the good and the bad to make more of yourself. Make yourself in the world better than it is now, because frankly, it needs a lot of work. Parents, family members, friends, Grain Valley staff with us this evening, thank you for all you have done to invest in the lives of these students. They made it. And again, congratulations to our graduates, and thank you to everyone for being here to support them this evening. And with that, I'm going to turn this evening's proceedings over to high school principal, Dr. Jeremy Plowman. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Snow, and good evening. I'm Dr. Jeremy Plowman, principal of Grain Valley High School. It is my honor and pleasure to finally welcome all of you to the 113th commencement program for Grain Valley High School. It's funny, I woke up this morning and I was like, hey, this senior class, we were worried about what we were going to be able to do for you, but we had a great prom. And I was like, when I woke up this morning, we're going to graduate you guys in a great ceremony, in a great facility, and everything's 2020, 2021 can't get us now. And so I had about 120 kids taking an advanced placement language and composition test at the high school, and the power went out. And I was like, I'm not going to take anything for granted, so if we make it to the end of the ceremony and we get to walk out as graduates, I kind of feel like we're going to have a real successful time. On behalf of the class of 2021 and the faculty and staff, I thank you for joining us this evening. We are grateful and proud to be guests of the Cable Dahmer Arena as we celebrate our graduates' accomplishments. At this time, I am honored to introduce my fellow stage guests. Our Superintendent of Schools, who you met already, Dr. Mark Snow. Our Deputy Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Brad Welly. Dr. Beth Mulvey, Assistant Superintendent of Schools. Dr. Nick Gooch, Assistant Superintendent of Schools. And then our wonderful board, Mr. Eddie Saffel, Board of Education President. Mrs. Tisha Homfeld, Board of Education Vice President. Mr. Jared English, Board of Education Secretary, Mrs. Jan Redding, Board of Education, Mr. Jeff Coleman, Board of Education, and Mrs. Julie Groff, Board of Education. And finally, high school counselor, Mr. Corey Vanyo. Yeah, let's have a hand for all of them. They helped us get here. Additional administration from the high school, but not with us on stage as stage guests, but serving an important role not only tonight but throughout the year. Mr. Drew Smith, Assistant Principal. Mrs. Lauren Snodgrass, Assistant Principal, Mr. Michael Terrence, Assistant Principal, and Mr. Brandon Hartz, District Activities Director. I would also like to recognize my assistant, Crystal Bergen, who made all the arrangements for a smooth graduation during this crazy year. She got us all set up in here, and I think it's a great venue to do a graduation. Yeah, a hand. Also joining us with the class of 2021 this evening is our entire high school teaching faculty, office personnel, and district building principals from elementary through middle school. The graduates are escorted by their teachers who have served as their Eagle Time advisors for the past 4 years. Would all of you please stand and be recognized to show our appreciation for your presence here tonight and the influence and impact you've had on our students' lives. One of my favorite parts is looking what a community we have. I'd also like to welcome and recognize any Grain Valley alumni who are with us this evening. Please stand if you are a graduate of Grain Valley High School. And finally, to any parent, grandparent, family member, or friend who has had any part in helping students get to this point tonight, please stand and be recognized. Students, let's give them a hand. That means everybody. At this time, I would like to ask the amazing Miss Hannah Lytle to come to the stage for a student commencement address.
Author Anthony J. D'Angelo once said, "Become a student of change. It is the only thing that will remain constant." I think it's safe to say that we have all faced a lot of change over these last 4 years. We've had to face multiple different challenges all together. Constant construction of the building as we had to navigate new routes to our classes. We also had to navigate new hallways and make sure that we understood all the new wings. At times, we had to face buckets in the hallways to stop leaks from the rain, and we've had to accept that no matter how hard you try, it takes about 15 minutes to leave the parking lot. And though these are minor inconveniences, they were challenges we all had to face as a result of change. Changes in building plans, classroom locations, changes in weather, and changes in transportation as you finally get to drive yourself to school. But along with those changes and minor inconveniences brought with them, we also had much bigger changes to face. Last March, COVID changed all of our lives dramatically. Our learning environment went from school, which is now in-person learning, to virtual formats where we had to be responsible for logging into class rather than being shepherded by passing times, warning bells, or on-time Tuesday reminders from Terrence. We instantly had to be responsible for all of our assignments and didn't have the convenience of our teachers right across the room for us. We had to face the uncertainty of life in quarantine and hope that we could return to life after quarantine, which we thought would be normal. But this year, changes and challenges continued as we faced changes from virtual to hybrid to in-person, all different formats that we had to adapt to. And we had to accept being stripped of different access milestones that we wanted, and all the while we had to remember everyone that we saw in the last 14 days, just in case. And living through a time of such great change and uncertainty in a world with all of us being challenged had us become pretty great students of change. But after all of that, we're here again, facing another enormous change. But this one is different. It brings every bit as much uncertainty as all of the changes that we've experienced, but this change comes with fear and excitement. Our paths up to this point have been paved for us. We all had to accept traditional next steps no matter how we felt about it. But today marks the beginning of a change that you get to control and pave your own futures. And as I thought about speaking to you, classmates, friends, teachers, I struggled with thinking about what to say. None of us are going down the same path, But I think there's beauty in the lack of uniformity in all of our different goals, ambitions, and destinations. We all share this experience, but today we all get to use that experience differently. We get to leave previous expectations behind and begin to make a path that we want to walk for ourselves. So while there's no blanket statement to encourage each of us forward, we all are taking these next steps together. And while we may be pursuing different ambitions, the one thing we all have in common is change. After all, D'Angelo said change is the only thing that remains constant. And as I thought about the big change that today represents and the continuing changes we all face going forward, as well as changes that inevitably come with new challenges, another quote comes to mind. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Despite our vastly different futures and journeys in high school, we have all made important connections throughout this journey. Now, whether this be friends, classmates, teammates, teachers, or administration, we have all found great people to support us. People we've laughed with, people we've cried with, and people who saw our potential and encouraged us forward to make big changes. And I encourage you all as we move forward to keep these relationships and bonds intact. These people will support us, and even though we face changes and challenges that lie ahead, we can turn back to our friends and mentors that we've supported and guided through this journey. So while I think it's safe to say that we've all become students of change, I think we'll all be better off because of the lessons that we've learned about facing and adapting to that change, and for having the people in our lives that will stay the same even after we leave this room today, no matter how much other things change. Congratulations, class of 2021. We did it.
Thank you, Hannah. The class of 2021 has selected Mr. Pete Carpino as this year's honored faculty commencement speaker. Coach Carpino has taught in public schools as a special education and PE teacher for the past 32 years, the last 7 years at Grain Valley High School. He has coached many sports throughout his career and helped both our football and girls basketball teams to district titles in the past few years. Coach Carpino has 3 wonderful daughters and will retire to Arkansas with his wife, Stephanie. Please welcome Mr. Pete Carpino.
First off, when Dr. Plowman came to me and told me, hey, by the way, you're going to be speaking at the commencement ceremony for graduation, I had one statement for him. What are we doing? Anyway, all right, so tonight I'm going to talk to you, I'll give you a few words of wisdom about something I think is extremely important to you seniors, and it's take care of the little things, because little things add up to big things in critical situations. I'll give you some examples. So, Coach Alley teaches a leadership class, and in that class he teaches a unit. In that unit, they read a book. The book's entitled Make Your Bed. It's an excellent book if you haven't read it. It's a short read. It's written by a retired Navy admiral. The gist of the book is this, the title, Make Your Bed. When you get up in the morning, and you get out of bed, make your bed. And then when you go off and do whatever it is you're doing through the day, whether you've had a great day, an average day, or a terrible day, you always come home to a bed that's made. And that adds organization to your life. And it starts off your day on the right foot. Now, moving forward, if you're walking through the kitchen and you see that green light on the dishwasher, don't act like you don't see it. Because there's people in your household that would appreciate you going over that dishwasher, first washing your hands, because you don't unload a dishwasher with dirty hands, and putting those dishes in the cabinets. Somebody will appreciate that very much down the road. Think about it. Next thing, you're sitting in your gaming chair, just chilling. You hear the dryer buzzer go off. Don't act like you don't hear it. Go to the laundry room, but first, wash your hands. Why? Because nobody wants a bunch of dirty clothes unloaded, right? Fold them nicely, put them on the dryer in neat piles. You don't have to go put them in rooms. They'll come get them. When they see them, they'll appreciate it very much. True story. The next thing, if I walk outside and the grass goes up to my ankles and maybe to my calves, Let's mow the grass. Get the lawnmower out, put some gas in it, mow the grass. All those things are extremely important because little things add up to big things in critical situations. Moving forward to the critical situation. Let's just say there's 2 kids in a family. They're brother and sister. We'll call them Jack and Abby. It's Saturday night, and Jack and Abby both want to go out with their friends, but neither one of them has any money. What do? Go to mom and dad. So they go to mom and dad. Hey, is there any chance I can get a 20 spot? I want to hang out with my friends. Mom says, well, you know what? I went into your room this morning, Abby, and the bed was made. I really appreciate that. Jack, I noticed yours wasn't. Sorry about that, Mom. Dad comes in. You know what? I went into the kitchen. I noticed all the dishes were put away in the cabinet. I really appreciate it. Who did that? Abby. I did it, Dad. Fantastic. Mom, it was so nice. Somebody folded all the clothes. It was so nice that I didn't have to fold them. Who did that? Abby. I did, Dad. Jack's looking at the ground, doesn't know what to say. Not sure about this. Well, here's what happened. Abby went out with her friends and had a great night. Jack stayed at home, sat on the couch, and watched reruns of House Hunters with his mother. All right, so here's the deal. Little things are important, and they do add up to big things in critical situations. And your life will be a roller coaster. It will be, I guarantee that. But the ups and downs of your life will be so much smoother if you take care of those little things on a day-to-day basis. Because when a crisis comes, if the little things are taken care of, things will go much better for you. All right, that's my message to you. The next thing we're going to do is this. And me being a coach, and I love this about Grain Valley, and we're always getting breaks, you know. If you've been to games or you've been anywhere, we're always getting breaks. You know, Eagles on 3, 1, 2, 3, everybody gets a break. Well, tonight I want to get a break on the seniors. The seniors, you're just going to sit there and relax, all right? Everybody else in this place is going to stand up, so everybody stand up right now. And on 3, we're going to get a break, and we're all going to say seniors in honor of these kids of finishing what they've done. This is a great accomplishment for them. It's a great night for them. It is their night, so we will honor them right now. You got it? Seniors on 3. 1, 2, 3. Senior! Have a great night, Grain Valley. Congratulations.
Thank you, Coach Carpino. Before we move on to the presentation of diplomas, I would like to take the opportunity to highlight some of the outstanding accomplishments of the class of 2021. The following individuals have earned a cumulative grade point average between a 3.7 and a 3.79999 during their high school career. This accomplishment is signified by a white honor cord representing cum laude, or with honor. These students are listed in the program. Students who are cum laude, please stand and be recognized. Congratulations to all of you. The next group of students have earned a cumulative high school grade point average of 3.8 to 3.99999. This accomplishment is signified by a silver honor cord representing magna cum laude, with great honor. Students who are magna cum laude, please stand and be recognized. Congratulations to our magna cum laudes. The following individuals have earned the status of summa cum laude, meaning with highest honor. These students have earned a 4.0 cumulative grade point average or higher. Please stand and be recognized if you are summa cum laude. Congratulations to all of you on this amazing academic career while at Grain Valley High School. We are extremely proud of all of you. We also have 18 Bright Flight scholars from the class of 2021. These students scored a 30 or higher on the ACT, putting them in the top 3% of Missouri students taking the exam. Please stand and be recognized as I read your name. Let's save one clap for the whole group. Carter Barnes, Aiden Boland, Haley Huerter, Cody Hunter, Cole Kelly, Alexander Cronky, Jackson Lane, Hannah Lytle, Katie Melton, Emma Moss, Kaden Patel, Megan Pryor, Bailey Reich, Anna Romo, Oscar Schick, Emily Stokes, Tennessee Taffner, and Zach Vasquez. Congratulations, and I like the little clap. We are honored to recognize the following individuals who have enlisted in the United States Armed Forces. Please stand after I read your name and remain standing to be recognized. For the United States Army, Larry Luritzen, Chris Bullock, and Cameron Parker. For the United States Marine Corps, Dakota Allison, Nathan Frederick, Tatenda Pamari, and Connor Yeagle. Now here are some general numbers. Of the 320 outstanding individuals graduating tonight, there are 69 National Honor Society members, 157 A+ eligible graduates, which is noted in the program with a plus sign. We received as a class, and this is no surprise, 32 athletic scholarships for college. And in first year financial awards, over $4.11 million awarded in first year scholarships. Great job, senior class. The class of 2021 has left a legacy at Grain Valley High School of which they can be proud. Dr. Snow, Dr. Welly, Dr. Gooch, and Dr. Mulvey, and the Board of Education members. At this time, I would like to begin the presentation of diplomas. First row, stand up with your cards.
Mercedes Lynn Pass. Chloe Marie Stevens. Haley Madison Herder. Ethan Matthew Carey. Ryan James Summerlin. Carter Matthew Verlinick. Madison Renee Mayfield. Tegan Danielle Goodlow. Cole Everett Kelly. Jacob Braden McCahan. Trent Houston Knox. Hunter Riley Newsom. Jaden Michael Jacobson. Carter Vale Day. Braden Michael Terry. Parker Allen Bosserman. Quincy Jones. Brett Douglas Stewart. Logan Ryan Berthelson. Braden Matthew Guffey. Brooklyn Imani Brooks. Isabella Marie Ayala. Sophie K. Brooker. Dylan Ashley Bowman. Emma Claire Ireland. Cameron Nicole Egbert. Cassidy Elaine Benshaw. Riley Elizabeth Downing. Kaylin Nicole Huff. Jordan Page Weems. Tessa Lynn Williams. Brandon Ray Staten. Ethan Michael Woodrome. Jordan Allen Jarman. Addison Zane Sampson. John Maverick Haywood. Alexander Paul Cronky. Bailey May Reich. Gracie John Piper Ledesma. Elena Grace Valverde. Carly Jane Scott. Emma Grace Kratz. Lily Joy Ogle. Madeline Sloan Morris. Clara May Gower. Bailey Renee Moore. Malia Kelly Alexis Gutierrez. Alexis Elizabeth Battle. Zachary Aiden Vasquez. Caden Nicholas Russell. Colby Lee Sims. Caitlin Marie Limmery. Nika Isabella Christine Zaragoza. Courtney Victoria Crowder. Taylor Alexis Wood. Piper Elizabeth Rice. Victoria Doreen Meyer. Riley Blake Bound. Jackson Douglas Bailey. Abigail Dawn Bailey. Madeline Nicole Epple. Parker Ryan Stone. Joshua Paul McInerney. Ian Joseph Hawks. Michael Joseph Guy Brown. Mackenzie Ann Coney. Tatum J. West. Kiara Sulena Marie Williams. Keely Amira Crichton. Hunter T. Nady. Matthew Levi Watkins. Henry Robert Simon. Kyla Ann Huber. Aiden Jacob Reyes Boland. Nicholas Shea Rowland. Cole David Kelly. Christopher Lee Bullock. Jiwani Kuule Stacy Goins. Adara Ann Johnston. Alexander Jeffrey Ingram. Gracie Lauren Malaco. Vanessa Jacqueline Gonzalez. Haley Elizabeth Martin. Keely Janelle June Harms. Bhakti Patel. Taryn Michelle Potter. Jayla Marie Bailey. Leslie Nicole Rockwell. Shane Patrick Gallagher. Lane Lawrence Tompkins. Scott Charles Rosselli. James Riley Bernard. Gabriel Joseph Keaton. Nathan Everett White. Hayden Aaron Stewart. Autumn Christine McCartney. Laith Michael Hicks. Jarrett Todd Griffin. Larry Lee Loritzen. Keaton Michael Schnurr. Kayla Marie Pierce. Chelsea Mercedes Wernick. Darian Lexus Wernick. Sydney May Acock. Michael Glenn Ash. Abigail Irene Castle. Aiden Joseph Winter. Valerie Jean Holcomb. Conley Reagan Miller. Quinlan Joanne Holland. Jake James Hipsher. Hannah Marie Lytle. Carter Johnson Barnes. Thomas Jack Hayes. Brian Michael Hoover. Jaden Cameron Mason. Adriana Jones. Jamie Marie Node. Kyla Alexandra Hunt. Imani Kendall Vaughn. Skylar Paige Hannon. Tyler Olamaju. Arlette Andrade. Kelly Allen Kilpatrick. Amira Justice Benton. Casey Brooklyn Kilburn. Kennedy Ray Hannah Martin. Kaylee Diane McKinley. Mason Daniel Marine. Dakota Jean Driver. Aubrey Ray Logis. Audrey Elise Lehman. Lainey Michelle Miller. Brayden Dale Berzoot. Macy Helena Simpson. Catherine Grace Keller. Shelby Ray Collins. Aurora Lauren Wilson. Aubrey Marie Morris. Michaela Renee Jones. Brianna Elizabeth Rosito. Mia Shay Christ. Reese Renee Servey. Paige Madison McFerrin. Reese Catherine Nicholas. Tyler Allen Solarski. Jacob Anthony Wilcox. Elijah Hamilton Berry. Martin Timothy McPherson Jr. J.R. Brown. Zachary Briston Kirk. Jaden Brian Young. Savannah Grace Pepper. Ashley Lynn Coppage. Dayton Trace Killian. Jesse Ray Hilliard. Tyler James Hagan. Hannah Kathleen Julie. Christina Montanari. Alexia Elizabeth Eden. Amy Nicole Wyman. Jayana Lynn Perry. Tabitha Diane Kearns. Ashlyn Nicole Pruitt. David Jacob Peterson. Dalton Blake Neal. Alex Kwan Tan. Katie Nolesh Patel. Vincent Lynn. Jason Brant Piper. Michael James Clooney. Dakota Miles Allison. Tristan Scott Courtgarden. Jackson Robert Hobbs. Jeremy Allen T. Sims. Jacob Ryan Sharp. James Joseph McCord. Allison Lee Douglas. Cody Alexander Hunter. Colin Henry Smith. Connor Scott Smith. Anna Scott Romo. Samantha Morgan Haley. Vivian Grace Callaghan. Jessica Ray Sallion. Katie McKenna Melton. Marie Raylynn Hall. Emily Grace Stokes. Hallie Bryn Harshman. Raina Ashley Childers. Bryn Renee Kroll. Olivia Rose Hardigan. Jair Micah Shanae Bozeman. Heather Jean Parcell. Kristen Nicole Bennett. Zachary Daniel Burkett. Tyler Mark DeBerry. Joshua Ryan McCoy. Melina Ann Martin. Gabriella Rose Kine. Noah Daniel Hess. Tatinda Innocent Pamure. Nathan Alexander Frederick. Austin James Brago. Elena Ray Workman. Molly Elizabeth Luxinger. Austin Michael Bruntmeyer. Keegan Alexander Eugene Yancey. Kirsten Paige Schwartz. Jackson Avery Lane. Kara Ming Aiken. Samuel Brody Horton. Taylor Jackson Cresswell. Jackson Wiley Cooper. Jordan Alexander Casey. Jesse Leighton Dean Farrell. Brandon Aaron Rogers. Caden Lucas Boyer. Quentin Gunner Hall. Shane Glenn Pence. Matthew Owen Mueller. Seth Sebastian Hammond. Trey Anthony Rosales. Madison Elizabeth Williams. Nathan Dean Manning. Samuel Stephen Dyer. Jacob Michael Arp. Dominic Eugene Dickerson. Pearson Oscar Allen James. Andrew Landon Story. Mason Lee Haunts. Cameron Drake Michelson. Donovan McBride. Colin James Clemens. Emma Reese Barnes. Rogelyn May Farley. Sophia Lopez Freda. Michaela Dawn Hartung. Autumn Nicole Wilson. Lily Marie Luttrell. Alyssa Danae Mahur. Sydney Marie Williams. Kalia Nicole Dawn Coffey. Brooke Michelle Walker. Riley Jean Weimer. Landon Jason Chad Henson. Shane Stewart Duckworth. Keaton Ray Maxson. Jesse Dane Williams. Trent Daniel Yardley. Caitlin Jenna Hesenius. Emma Robin Moss. Chloe Nicole Heininger. Jenny Paige Moss. Julieta Caraveo Chacon. Whitney and Mercedes Frost. Nicholas Andrew Julian. Ethan Robert Hale. Neil Benjamin Schmidt. Philip Isaac Young II. Harley Joe Madison Burrows. Olivia Jane White. Garrett Monroe Whittle. Aiden Hunter Cronky. Dylan Riley Joseph Larry. Sage Nicholas Savala Jackson. Paul Burdette Carl Wheaton. Robert Ryan Kenneth Favors. Megan Elizabeth Fryer. Annalyn Jean Early. Grace Elizabeth Pittman. Haley Catherine Elkins. Jacob Daniel Grafton. Cole Robert Arndorfer. Jesse Thomas Arnold. Brooke Suzanne Florida. Ezra Augustus Whitaker. Jacob Noah Groom. Colin James Raymond. Joseph Michael Urow. Justin Eli Wheat. Quentin Danny Dunham. Peyton Lee Loritzen. Lauren Nicole Chrisman. Gage Marcus Andrews. Cole Alexander Pierce. Jeffrey Lane Carter III. Erica Nicole Buchanan. Jocelyn Paige Sophie. Haley Marie Solomon. Lauren Kate Shinosky. Braden K. Pritchard. Emma Nicole Whitlow. Haley Adair Futch.
The light thing scared me. Having fulfilled the requirements of the Missouri State Board of Education and the Grain Valley R5 Board of Education, I present and recommend these 320 candidates for graduation on this 26th day of May 2021. Members of the class of 21, you are now officially graduates of Grain Valley High School. You may move your tassel. Everybody stand up on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, try to get your cap back. We're almost done. How about one more hand for the graduated class of 2021 at Grain Valley High School. Graduates, please grab your diploma envelope, your cell phones, and whatever else under your seat. I respectfully ask that everyone remain seated until the graduates have left the building. Music, please.